love with you on our first trip together in a remote cabin in the Manistee Forest. It was only about a month after we started dating, and it was perfect. We got to know each other over snowball fights, walks around the tiny neighborhood, movies, and trips to the single general store in town.
From our first trip together up to a cabin in northern Michigan, to hopping around the Southwest, our vacationing styles are so similar. While we always make plans to go out and have some fun, we keep our itineraries light and flexible, and will always turn in for a nap if need be. Ashley, we met through a dating app in the middle of a pandemic. And if our relationship can start like that, we can make it through anything.
Wherever life takes us, I'll be with you, because you're my home, my destination.
Ashley, I asked you to be my girlfriend on December 17th after a few Zoom calls and a couple of in-person dates. I told you I love you for the first time on February 14th and proposed on May 4th. And I'm so excited to add October 25th to our list of significant dates that will surely continue to grow over time.
Hard to believe it's almost 27 years ago that Ashley came into our lives. Time has passed so quickly, and there are so many fun memories together, watching Disney movies, playing dress-up, reading books, playing Wii games, watching you learn ballet, play sports like soccer, baseball, swimming, tennis. The activities that always made me smile when I think of them are seeing you sing and dance in the musicals and show choir. Many nights I sat beside your bed, helping you find happy thoughts to drift off to as you fell asleep. We'd go through so many ideas. We got to a point where we even thought about making a book of things to think about that we could share with others. Trying to think about unique ideas every night was not easy. I don't think your wedding ever came up. I didn't want you thinking about getting married too early. Now, though, I'm sure your thoughts as you go to sleep are about your wedding and your life with James. And from now on, it will be about the future you have together, and I'm excited and happy that you have found each other. I'm so proud of the woman you've become and the life you are making together. You both are incredible people, and together you even more a wonderful couple. Tonight we celebrate your marriage and wish you all the best in the future. To Ashley and James.
Ashley, ever since we were so young, I adored you. My big sister, you were and are an idol to me. I remember when I was 5 and you were 7, we were playing dress up, and one day we decided to hold a wedding between Ashley and our childhood dog, Cammie. Now we are at your actual wedding, and I couldn't be happier. You still and always will be a best friend to me. James, you are one of the kindest and most conscious people that I have ever met. I knew you were special from the first time I met you. I can see in your eyes that little twinkle of love, and when you look at Ashley, I know that you are the right person for my sister.
A lot of you guys know James. At home, he was a very quiet kid, so we didn't get a lot of information until this one day One day he came home from college over one of the holidays, and I don't remember exactly which one, sorry. But he was talking about this girl named Ashley. And he didn't stop talking to his mom about Ashley for so long. He was so excited about this girl named Ashley. And listening to the stories about Ashley, it sounds like she was just as excited about James as he was about her. I love you guys, and I wish you nothing but the best and all the excitement that you can find together.
And I promise, as our lives get more complicated, that I'll help us remember to take comfort in the love we have for each other. You've changed me for the better. I eat more vegetables. I've grown into a better person, friend, family member since we've been together. I love who I am with you, and I strive to make you proud every day. I've loved watching you grow the last 5 years as a college student, cat dad, water guy, and partner. I can't wait to meet every version of you as we grow older. I promise that every version of me will love and cherish every version of you.
I have loved our anniversary trips to Detroit and most recently out to Western Michigan. I vowed to try new things with you, like taking a mixology class and touring the Red Rocks in a Jeep, and to enjoy the familiar, simple things like doing crosswords in a coffee shop and taking walks through parks and botanical gardens. I am constantly in awe at how selfless and compassionate you are. You always strive to make your hospital better for your coworkers and patients alike. I appreciate that you always leave out the grossest details of your work stories for me, but I will always be there to comfort you after a hard day and congratulate you for each new milestone you accomplish. I vow to laugh with you and cry with you for the rest of my days. I love you forever, Ashley Rose, and will always be there to support you, comfort you, and celebrate you. Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with peace.
When James said, he asked me if I could do a speech, I said, oh my gosh, absolutely, I would love to do that, and I'm going to write the best one of the night. And then, last week, I flew in, and I thought, I still haven't written that speech, but I'm going to work on that. And this morning, I realized I still hadn't written much of anything at all. So James, Webster's... My favorite, when I say that I was far away and heard stories about these two and knew it was going to be together, I wasn't there. I missed the siblings weekend where they went to Chicago. And yet, I still tell every person I know about the couple that forged their way through a tornado together so that they could get some Starbucks glitter lattes. So take a couple points off. That's better than anything else.
Get it right.
But those two, match made in heaven. Nothing will stop them.
So I've known James since he was about 14 years old. Back then, he was just my girlfriend's younger brother, but I've spent a lot of time with James over the past however many years. We were even roommates in college for a year, so I've gotten to know James pretty well. And for the last 7 years, I've been lucky enough to call him my brother. One thing that I've always admired about James is how deeply he loves all his friends and families, and he's not afraid to show it to anybody. I've never seen him love anyone the way that he loves Ashley.
For the past couple months, I've been trying to pull the core memory from my subconscious of the exact moment I first met Ashley. But for the life of me, I just can't seem to dig it up. As time passes, I think memories overlap, especially considering how little we were. Whether I blame not remembering the exact moment we met on how young we were, or somewhere in the back of my mind, I just don't want to accept that there was ever a time in my life where I didn't know you. It truly feels as if you've always been there. Always supporting, always caring, always a constant. Ashley, you are one of the most genuine people I know, and you have not only brightened my life, but the lives of clearly so many others in this room tonight. James, I obviously haven't known you for quite as long as I've known Ashley, but in the time that I have known you, it's clear to me that your love for her is undeniable. From the way you look at her to the trips you take her on, you support her, you allow her to express herself however she pleases, and I really couldn't imagine a better partner and extended family now for her.